Oi, I'm back. Peace, love and brown rice.
They threw an extra one in because they're legends.
Oi, I'm back. Been a while, 12 months I think, but yeah, Rugged Society. I'm just going to show you a bit of a day in the life, building the brand, and come along for the ride. Running a few errands today. We're going to go get some coffee. Yeah, I've had these boards on top of the roof for about 2 weeks. I was meant to go back down to Double Island and went up north instead. You might have seen a post about that on the old Insta. But yeah, this is Gladstone, not fucking North Shore. So I better get these off the roof. So I look like an absolute turbo. Most people start with like an ice bath and their berries and their muesli. We just start with coffee and come down and see the water. We might do that stuff, maybe not too many ice baths, but we'll get there. I actually did my time over here on the wharf. Port Authority, Gladstone Ports Corporation. It was a great time, that apprenticeship, with good people. Might not have come out the most skillful tradesman, but I come out a good cunt because they taught you good social skills. So, yeah. Peace, love and brown rice. Something about being near the water in the morning. I tell you what, no, it's enough of that shit. Let's go. Righto, so people have been asking, where you been the last 12 months? Semi-retired. Washed up podcaster. Yeah, obviously had a bit of a relationship breakdown and stuff like that. But we're all sorted, we're all on the mend, and really just focusing on getting my energy back and what I actually want to do, and focus on that and building Rugged Society up. I actually come up with Rugged Society back in 2019 when I was out in the mines. So it's been a side project for too long, and now to take it seriously, I'm looking forward to getting back into doing what I actually love. So yeah, just bring you along for the journey. The journey, everything's a journey. Well, Rugged Society, adapt and overcome any situation. And I'll tell you what, I've adapted and overcome a few in the last 12 months. But really, last 12 months I've been back into my excavation stuff. As some of you might know, like I bought that excavation gear thinking always that podcast was gonna just be a side project as well and just have fun with it. So that gear sat, really, like did bits and pieces over the years, but really from brand new it sat for years. So getting back into it full time after your gear's been sitting and you think it's all good, you can do your preventative maintenance. As you'll find out shortly, yeah, Bobcat's down at the moment, so that's why we're getting right up this. Quick yarn for you. See this corner here near the soccer fields? I'm actually going to turn in here, but yeah, I come around here showing off one day in the old BY ute, and I come around like this from the other side, come sideways, missed, and had to go through here and almost missed this creek. This is what I'll tell you what, someone was looking over me that day. I was actually showing off because another mates were parked just here. So don't show off, that's the moral of the story. Yeah, everyone should start their morning with fucking bonos. Hey, there's the old bees. Do something with that to Saab, and we got a new trolley wheel. Have a look down that. Oh, you know? Yep. Righto, this is the working project at the moment. This is down the back of the house. I actually don't mind it because you got a second entry, so it sort of keeps everything away from the house. Yeah, poor old Bobcat. ECU's gone in it. Manitou, Australia, be better. I tell you what, 9 weeks out of the US, and I think the computer was $5 grand, and by the time I get a Manitou fitter here, I'm already $8 grand in. So everything happens not in threes for me, it's probably 11s. It was that, I think the storm, what do you call it, induction aircon just went in the house, so that's nice, 25 grand little bill. But yeah, we're just making things work.
How are you?
Good mate, how you been?
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh yeah, we're just down the back, that second entry you can drive.
Oh, yeah.
Righto, so I'm giving up my shed. We're going again. Rugged Society podcast coming soon. We're doing something up the other end. I'll give you a bit of an update on that later. But yeah, exciting times. Have a bit of fun with it again. Let's go. Get good on the road. Typical apprentice. One getting all out for Australia. Yeah. You're looking at the range now. Let's go. I've self-diagnosed myself with ADHD, but I'm pretty sure I've got it. I think everyone's got it, some version of it. But instead of getting on those Dexies and everything with the old pills and shit, I actually found this stuff, that methylfolate. It's fucking it's more just like, you know, I'm not taking on 100 tasks, as you'll probably see, and finishing them was always a drama for me. So the only thing I've found with this, I actually am finishing the job, if you know what I mean, instead of starting it. But anyway, tastes good too. We're gonna try the jalapeno pie. Craig's Bakery normally goes alright. They threw an extra one in because we're legends. Jalapeno, get a bit of chili in you. There's a healthy amount of jalapenos in there, I tell you. I'll put some lead in your pencil. 7.5, mate. 7.5 on the first pie review for Rugged Society. I want to talk about this. I found these at IGA, and I don't even know if I like watermelon flavour or what, but this is what sold me. Full flavour, full sugar, plenty of twang. You guys know I'm sick of products that say sour and have about as much twang as a bowl of boiled rice. So, the first drop of the twang series, I'm easing you in at a solid 7 out of 10 on twang-o-meter. Enough to wake you up and tighten your sphincter. No, what is it? Sphincter. Anyway. But still not as sour enough to make a Botox-injected forehead move. See that right there? I wouldn't have bought this if it didn't have that lingo on the back of it. So, we'll have a crack. He got me to buy it, so it must be working. That's actually not bad. Yeah, very good. See, you put a bit of energy into something, and you got a sale. That's how a product should be. Morning. How are we all tonight? This is Appa. That's Tizer. Appetizer. This is the graveyard, I call it. All the bush bashes we had over the years, all the tyres and rims. I actually bought this stand-up jet ski back in the day, $150. Never had the grate underneath it, but we had a bit of fun on it. But I reckon one day, it'd be cool sitting up in the bar or something, you know what I mean? Like hang it from the roof. I want to make a mini smoker or some sort of grill out of this. I got this from, I think it was out the mines. I don't know if it was like a belt splicing pulley where they'd swap the belts over to keep going. Mine now. Yeah, we're just heading back in now. Just got a call. Just got to go move a bobcat quickly. Mitchie Graham, good lad. He's starting out. We'll plug his business when we go see him. But yeah, Primal Hire. I'll be back in a few weeks anyway. Up and running again. If you need anything done around the CQ area, I think I will cover probably Agnes through to Yeppoon, Bose and Rocky. See what we can do. Beautiful. Well, I'll go move this bobcat and we'll have a suss.
Righto, sounds good.
Alright, all the best.
Anyway.
Bit more content for us. He's moving. Mate's moving down south. Getting rid of a car. You've probably seen someone home before, but we'll just thrash the fuck out of it. Or thrash it. Sorry, YouTube. That's another thing. We're going to see how we go with YouTube. We're not... Yeah, if I'm not acting myself, I'll be going to Patreon pretty quick. But for now, YouTube. We're giving it a crack. Think that makes sense? Right. See, there's you ever remember Crocodile Dundee #2? And there was this bloke called Leroy Brown in it. He's the coolest dude in town. But he had this errand walk. It was sort of like. So, yeah, I shouted him out yelling before, but what are you? CQ?
CQ, Bobcat and Slashing. Just new getting off the ground, so I got a Facebook page, Instagram, and yeah.
Help each other out, mate.
Yeah.
Have you got a massive job for us? We've both got the same setup, so hit us up.
You won't know who's who.
Yeah, you won't.
Literally exact same.
Yeah, maybe the better looking one. Waiting for a mate. G'day. Perfect backyard. Australian Zoo. How good? It'll charge up enough to, if I stall it doing a handbrake? She's fucked now.
Can you rev it out?
About to die. Oh no. All I gotta do is try to get it run up and down with this fuck. I'll just do something stupid and then get rid of the old farm rig for him. Leaving it here. We're hoping to thrash it, but she ain't running too healthy. Oh, it's got fucking coolant and everything. That doesn't sound healthy. Tagged a few trains in me time. Kidding.
You got some pliers, eh?
Eventually I got 3 cable ties, a screwdriver, 6-inch reel, some duct tape. Adapt and overcome any situation. Sure. We got one thermo working, that's better than none, I guess. So, see if it goes a bit better. About 5 horsepower I think we got. To be continued. Back home. Get an update from the boys. See how they're going. We're going to cook a feed. I call it how to turn yourself into a human towel rack. We're doing oysters, gnocchi and venison. If that doesn't get you a towie, I don't know what will. Alright, we're cooking a feed. You've seen enough of the day in the life. Finished with a feed. Rugged Societies. I should probably explain a bit why I come up with the name back in 2019 or whatever it was. Sort of the rugged landscapes of Australia, overseas, all your coastlines, the mountains, in the ocean, and enjoying it with friends and finishing with a feed is how I like to do things anyway. When you go on an adventure, you get to sit down and talk about the stories and have a laugh. So, what's this? It's part of the old wine club. I've actually taken 6 months off the wine. Getting a bit reliant and enjoying it too much. 2023 Grenache. South Australia, I think. Better confirm that. I don't pour any line, I just pour until I'm happy. Oysters, bacon, baby. Nothing better than the smell of bacon grilling. We are doing chimichurri today with the venison. I actually use beef tallow normally when I'm cooking it, but I done some lamb shanks the other day and actually got the bones and the marrow, bones and the fat, sorry, and just cooked it down for a bit of tallow. So we'll try that, seeing though we don't have any beef tallow. Try to leave your stems. I like to use the curly parsley for chimichurri. That's just personal benefits, but you can do whatever you want. Better try this wine, eh? Fuck, that's actually pretty good. You can definitely tell I'm not a chef with my knife skills. I think you're meant to dry these out, but let's see if a chili comes out. Surely out of 1,000 seeds, something might sprout. Really not good on the knife skills today. Parsley, chili, garlic. Hey, we're getting better as we go. Garlic, parsley, dried oregano leaves, and chili flakes. Turn that off. Right, red wine vinegar. I just pour until you're happy again. It's all about taste testing, I think. Olive oil. And then stop it. Lemon juice. Salt. Beautiful. Right, so hopefully, let's get these oysters on. Bring the temp up, figure out what we're doing with it. That's my Kilpatrick sauce. Worcestershire. I didn't even realise it. It was always known Kilpatrick sauce to be barbecue and Worcestershire. Apparently it actually originated from tomato. Hopefully my ass isn't doing that tomorrow. Using the bottom of the sauce anyway. Tomato, barbecue. You ever tried this stuff? It's fucking good. Healthy amount. I like to add a bit of soy. Literally try that, I'll tell you. I could eat that as a soup. Let's plate these up. Throw these on. I am looking for a bit more temp out of that, but it might be a bit over 15 minutes. Righto, so I'm calling this Camp Gnocchi. I've done it before when we were away actually up north a couple of weeks ago, and it was bloody unreal. This is Maria's pan fry cheese gnocchi brand. We'll throw it in there. You probably don't. You probably can just pan fry it. Wait for them to float. Righto. I am an OG trademark Lanes fan of rubs, but today White Lightning double garlic butter and this new one. I want to shout these blokes out. I want everyone to win. Blue Hogs truffle and chop. Bloody unreal. That's probably my new favourite at the moment. These are venison back straps. These are just from the butcher. They were amazing last time. Bit of olive oil. And I just go like this. Something new, I put it on the... You're probably going, what are you doing that for? But, I don't know, it works. I'm happy with that. Right, gnocchi's floated. We're good to go. Straight in the pan. Garlic butter again. The double White Lightning. With extra salt. Some butter. Generous amount. Smell that. That smells good, eh? You guys won't be able to smell it, but trust me. Right, that's your gnocchi, and then you got to finish it with Parmigiano Reggiano. It's got to be fucking everywhere. Oh, bang. Bit of lemon juice. That's why they call me daddy. But try this lamb tallow. You don't have to go this much, but I need to use it up. This is the secret. Lime over your oysters. Get a bit of colour on there, a bit more colour on this side. Anyway, we're good to go on the oysters. Look, we need to find a bit more heat in the kitchen, and you'll see in a second. So we adapted and overcome. That's what we've learnt today, haven't we? Any situation, baby. Bit of lime. All right, let's into it. All right, let's see how we went. Probably a bit over. Still fucking juicy as anything, but I'm just going to go straight in for a bit of testing. Playing first. Stop it. I'm a medium rare operator with my steak, but I actually don't mind this cooked a bit more. This wasn't, I was meant to get medium rare, so I've stuffed up, but I still refuse to use a temp gun. Let's try it with a bit of chimichurri. Whoa. How good's that? Yeah. We can find the clip sometimes. Stop it. Oysters, 10. Of course. Gnocchi, 7, 8. 8. Chimichurri, 8.5. Anyway, please like and subscribe. No, hang on. Righto, if you got this far, I appreciate it. I'm not going anywhere. I actually enjoyed today. It was good fun. Just getting back into doing stuff and showing you a bit of day in the life, and hopefully we can go somewhere, and I appreciate the support. Thanks again. Have a great week. Oh yeah, cheers, yeah.
Having a good time.